I have a question. So when you guys go inside of us and you press that little button in the back of us, right? Does it hurt? Because I heard from two people that like it either feels like an AirPod or like a candy grape that been in the freezer for like 10 hours. Like, I don't know, like, does it enhance the experience? Does it make you want to like push it back farther, or does it like really hurt you guys? Like, it's just a question that's been on my mind.
Ooh, fellas, y'all know what time it is. If y'all pressing that button, the only thing that goes to your mind is the male ego. Y'all know it feels good because you know you touching it. The back of the oven, the button, whatever it is, you know, like you reaching. And that's a good feeling.
Woman with 9 months left to live asks husband if she could sleep with ex one last time. Now, I know this is old to a lot of people, but this was in my photo library and I never got to it, so I'm getting to it. Also, it's new to some. So if you're one of those people that's saying, this old, then shut up. Thought number one, you can absolutely go to your ex one last time because that's where you're going to be living for the next 9 months. We're under his roof. The gall, the unmitigated gall and audacity to ask this. But shout out to her for asking this because she could have just went and did this with her 9 months left. Also, I'm very sorry that this young lady has only 9 months left with us. But with that 9 months, you better live your life, baby girl. You understand? Because I'm for sure going to live mine. Amen? Hey, man, I might move her in while you over there. Locks has changed already, so don't come back. My next thought is they're married. So does she only have 9 months to live or do we have 9 months to live? Because that's a different thing. Imagine being the husband and you not making her happy and she's like, hey, this has been cool. Appreciate it. But I'm about to get on here and check up out of here for eternity. I want that ex thing back. Then shout out to the ex for laying it down so cold that she wants you as her last wish before she perishes. Is it going to be like a soft performance or is he going to be trying to send her up out of here faster? Like, I don't know what their chemistry was. What are your thoughts on this whole situation?
I 100% agree. I 100% agree. Look. You want to go spend one night with your ex one last time? You're going to spend the rest of your life. Whatever, how many days or hours you have left, go spend it with that guy. How dare you disrespect me in your final hours? That doesn't even make no sense. I'm supposed to sit here and mourn you. I'm supposed to sit here and support you. You rocking and rolling out one last time. Instead of spending that energy with me and your family, you choose to spend that and give that away to another guy. Stop it.
Oh my God, he about to come over here.
Hey, beautiful, how you doing?
Okay, first of all, I got a man. I don't need you to come up to my window. I got gas. I already paid for it. So what can you do for me? Before speak, my man got a big, he got money, he got a good job, he don't got no kids, he got a degree. I don't want to fuck you. Why would you even think to come and you laughing like it's funny? You laughing like it's funny? No, just give me a second, because I'm tired of niggas coming up to my motherfucking car thinking they can just holler at me at the gas station. You probably waited until I finish paying gas with your broke ass.
You about to leave?
Yes, I'm about to leave. You think I'm just sitting at Quick Trip just to Quick Trip? No. Shut the up. Like, I'm tired of niggas. Like, you don't got nothing to offer. You don't haircut. And you think it's funny. It is funny.
Mia,
but just imagine how I feel.
With me, Mia?
I'm not trying to beef with you. But you came to my car.
Really, you not even all that cute to keep it all the way 1,000. You cool. You were barely an 8. Good. You on a good day right now, so I'm assuming you an 8 right now. But anyways, your gas tank is open, man. And that's the only reason I came. That's the only reason I came over, man. I came over to tell your gas tank was open.
You know, at some point, dude could have just walked away. At some point, dude could have just walked away. If that was me and you giving me such trouble for me just being a kind Samaritan to tell you that your gas cap was open, all this pushback, all I said was hello. Gave you a compliment, approached you kindly, and this is the energy I get. Yeah, you can just roll out. Roll out, please. I don't need to help you anymore. You don't even need to be helped. You're a strong, independent woman at this point, it seems like. You know, matter of fact, go get your man to tell you about your gas cap, because, I'm not doing that.
So, I'm talking to an inmate right now, but I'm dad. And how that happened was, so his daddy was talking to me, trying to get to know me or whatever. And I was like, okay, tell him about myself, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, whatever. And it led to me and him linking up and shit. And he pulled up to the crib. And it went straight like that. Like, simple as that. What's up? So, now I'm but I'm still talking to him too. So, yeah.
Oh, man, look. The first part, brother, is that you thought your girl was gonna hold you down while you was in jail. They just talked to y'all. Y'all just a conversation to Joe. She still gotta feel good on the inside, and you know what I mean by that. It's just really bad that it's your pops that's doing it. That's the crazy part, man. Sometimes the pops ain't they ain't giving no F's. What they supposed to say, like you locked away. He probably thinking you ain't doing anything with this. All right, you're not doing anything for this, especially if you're gonna be going for like years on years, bro. Bro is tapping in, bro. At this point, you might as well just pass the rock to dad and be like, Dad, look, one of us gotta handle that. Then go ahead and handle your business.
Ladies, ask him for some money. Go buy a couple of lingerie pieces, and the next time he comes home, meet him at the door on your knees with your hair pulled back. Let me know how that works for you.
You know, if you're gonna ask for some money, at least ask for some money that you can use on the person that's giving you the money. Like, you know, pay it back, reciprocate it, do something. You get what I'm saying? So I like this. I approve of this clip.
Feel her nose up full of that dust. Yep. Greased Mafia, while on tour. Yep. Whooping these.
Ma'am, that was no buns. That was just all back. Like that was all back. It wasn't moving nothing below the waist. I'm just letting you know that was all top body right there. All top body, ping pong paddle built. What the?
I became an alcoholic and got kicked out of school. I stayed with a nigga after he cheated on me in jail. I had an abortion this year. I talked to 3 niggas in jail. I gave a my passwords and stuff. I went to jail. I had 3 niggas this year. I had a down in jail. I had a with my car. I lost my Loewe shades in Aruba. New shades. I was drinking pregnant, but I didn't know. I pulled up to my side bitch, beat his ass, then went to work a 12-hour shift. All them 3 had the keys to the house. I got out of jail and got a DUI 2 weeks later.
I don't know which one was bad, the worst. If I had to take a pick, the girl that said all dudes had a key to the house at the same time. That's diabolical. That is diabolical. That is you not giving. That's not caring. Like the dudes was coming and going as they pleased. That part caught me. Everything else was just like maybe a one-time event, but like you was really holding 3 dudes down in your house at one time in one period. That's how how do you do that? Damn, that's insane. All right, fellas, look real quick. I need y'all to go in the comments and tell me which one y'all thought was the worst. Go ahead and tell me in the comments.
And not only do I feel like when you in a relationship, like on some boyfriend girlfriend type stuff, y'all should not be on each other's social media. I also really feel like y'all should not be sharing your location with each other. If y'all not married or living with each other, there's no reason why you should be sharing your location with your boyfriend or girlfriend. Cause me personally, I'm gonna be stalking you. Like, I want to know what the hell you got going on all day long. For my mental, that's not gonna keep me like in a good place, like, because I'm always worried about what the fuck you doing. Anybody that I get into a relationship, I block them on all platforms. I have to block you. On top of that, no, we are not sharing locations. I don't care if you hint that we should be making sure that we're safe. None of that. Like, I'm not sharing my location with you, and you don't need to share your location with me, period.
You know, for me, it's more of a personal preference. Look, I'm not sharing locations, dog. I don't want to share locations. I don't want to do FaceTime. I don't want to do any of that. Like, I like a little bit of privacy. If you want to talk, just call me. She got a point, man. Men, bro, like, hey, look, a handful of men, we ain't bad, bro. I keep saying we. Y'all ain't bad, bro. Y'all ain't bad. Y'all see the picture? Go back to the picture. There's a cat right there, bro. Y'all aiming for the cat? Why is the cat in the picture? That actually don't make sense. I just put that out there.
Y'all, riddle me this. Why every time I post my pedicures and my nails being done, y'all be in my inbox, the men be in my inbox, oh, I got the next one. No, you don't. You're a liar. Men that actually have the next one just automatically be like, what's your cash out? Or like this one guy, he actually went to my nail tech's page and literally paid for my set himself. I didn't know until I went to get my nails done, and my nail tech's like, hey girl, this set's free. I said, free? And I was wondering, because usually I send a deposit. She was like, no, you're good on the deposit. So I get there and I'm like, how much? She's like, oh no, you're good, it's been paid for already. I'm like, who? She tells me whoever username it is on my Instagram, I forgot, but I like that. I like action. I don't like words. I like action. So clock that T, baby.
It's crazy that she confirms that there's a whole group of guys sitting there competing in the DMs for her, and she's not giving them no play, no time, no energy. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all competing with yourselves at this point, man. Competing with your wallets at this point. Nail Tech is the benefactor right here. This girl is the benefactor right here. Y'all not doing anything. Sometimes y'all just gotta wake up and come to y'all senses, bro. That is exactly what y'all need to do.
Would you rather date a woman with zero body but a beautiful face, or an ugly face with a banging body? Which one?
Ugly face with a banging
For real?
body. Yeah, of course.
What do you mean?
That's easy call. That's
long term?
Look, the blacks is gonna have 100%. They go.
No, because you know what's
100%
crazy
of the blacks will be like,
is
yep.
when we had the thing about a man don't want to work all day and come home to a flat butt, and you were like, no, man, love butt. That everyone was going crazy. That they're like, no, I don't give a damn. You gotta have a butt, or I'm not dealing with it. And that's fucked up. Man. I think at the end of the day, zero body but a beautiful face. I don't know. That's crazy. Or an ugly face. So you just wake up, turn around, ugly face, because you're not always gonna see the body.
Y'all good with that makeup though.
No, but you have to wake up to this person on a long term.
We're gonna get that makeup going.
So makeup in the bed.
It's
waking
dark.
up.
It's gonna be dark.
It's not gonna blow you waking up in the morning, turning around, seeing his face.
Nah, I'm gonna be rubbing on something though. So I'm gonna be feeling cool.
This is crazy.
Men would choose an ugly woman with a fine body because they know, because they don't have to compete, because they don't have to worry about anything else. They're a decent face, a great body. That's all they need for the rest of their life. They're not worrying about trying to hold down the prettiness, all right? Trying to maintain the maintenance for somebody like that. No. The constant hassle of people, the competition, people approaching your girl, always on guard. Some men do not want to do that at all. They just feel like they want their piece with a nice little 5 or 6 with a nice little 8 body, and they fine with that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
So she cheated on me, right?
2 years ago, mind you. 2 years ago. That's how you had him,
Okay, go ahead. So I got my lick back.
Just now.
Oh.
Just now you want to get your lick back. It was 2 years ago, but okay, keep going.
Okay. It's her guy best friend, right? Her guy best friend, right?
Okay, wait. Yeah, okay.
Who claims he's gay.
Okay.
But
He is gay.
He had to prove it to me.
That is not getting you licked back, bro. That is an experiment right there. That is I don't know, bro. Like some things you just don't have to get your lick back for. This is one of those situations.
If my husband was here, he would tell you, don't nobody on earth know him better than I do.
Because you got to.
I make it hard for him to stay mad at me now.
We tell women, if you really want to know that man, study him like your life depended on it.
Lining up on the chairs and coming out in the middle. Tomorrow, is there anything I can do for you?
Whatever needs to be done.
It's my job to know you. It's my job to know what moves you, what causes you to tick, what doesn't. It's my job to know when you're feeling a particular way, and I can hear it in your voice. It's my job to know those things, because I can hear women now watching this and y'all talking about
It go both ways, though.
it's what is he doing for you? And anytime when women say that, I'm like, if you chose a man that's not doing for you, you're the dummy. Because there's no way that I'm going
that honey boundary, or because that don't sound like
not a honey boundary.
that don't sound like Precious.
This is Aprilism. This is Aprilism.
You're dumb with your stupid self. Wait a minute.
I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really nice to know that you have a woman that studies you enough, knows you enough, that when you're not feeling well, she'll run and go get you some meds. She knows exactly what it takes to make you feel better. When you having a bad day, she knows exactly what to do to make your day better. Pour you a shot of whiskey, all that other stuff. So good for her.
That transmission was on its last leg, baby.
Thank you so much, Mr. Robertson.
You know, ain't no problem, girl. I do anything for you.
How much do I owe you?
I usually charge $1,800 to change somebody's transmission, but I can do it for you for $800 cash today.
I don't got no cash on me.
Ain't no problem. I take PayPal, Zelle, Cash App, however you need to pay me, baby. Ain't no problem.
I was thinking maybe I could give you some ass for the rest of the payment.
Some ass? Who quiet? I don't want none of that stinking ass. You been sitting in the car sweating all day. You trying to offer me some? I need some money. I got some ass at home. She done cook fried pork chop, macaroni and cheese, mashed potato, baked bean, and some cornbread. I ain't giving that up.
I was gonna put your balls in the back of my throat, though.
Another prime example of a woman that thinks she can give away some old cootie box. Old cootie, but leftover cootie box. Stank cootie box. What a cootie box. All right, to a hardworking man thinking that thinking that that's a fair trade-off. No, ma'am, it ain't.
Bro, one thing I always notice is that married men always tell men that's not married to stay single. And you start to ask yourself, like, damn, like, why is that? Like, I hear it from so many men that's married or been in relationships for 10 plus years. They always tell men, don't get married.
So I'm 29 years old now, and I've always been told this by so many people in my life, to the point where at one point I convinced myself that I was not going to get married. Like, I did not want marriage. I didn't really see the value in marriage. And as I've gotten older, my thoughts around that have changed. But having peace now that I may not be able to find the person that is going to be compatible with me in this lifetime. And I'm fine with that, because I'm only going to get married if I'm absolutely sure if the person that I'm with is going to be that person that we can really ride the storm of life with. And unfortunately, it's very heavily romanticized and marketed to our generation as something that a FOMO, like you'll miss out if you don't do it. And what does that do? Well, that retroactively causes people to marry people that they really shouldn't marry in the first place. I'm not going to call out anybody, but I've seen a lot of people questionably that I'm just like, how is everybody at 27, 28, like always finding their person or the one? I think it's more so a matter of societal expectations for you to be with somebody by a certain age. And that happens to fall in line. So people, guys and women, tend to just park where they're at, right? Like the person that they find is like, oh, well, this is a good enough girl or guy, and we'll figure things out as we go along. And also there's this impending fear, right? That you're never going to find anybody and that you're going to be lonely. But if you actually find comfort in being alone while also seeking out, connections with people at the same time, then you're a lot more flexible. But the main important piece is to know exactly what kind of person you're seeking so that when you find it, you do not fumble that opportunity. And that when you do find that, you can take that person seriously. You don't play games with that person, because you guys think that there's a lot of options, a lot of people. But the reality is, when you come across a person that you know deep down is right for you, it's a slim chance you're ever meeting somebody like that again. So if anything, I would say, take your freaking time, man. Take your time, because if you choose wrong, it's so disastrous.
This is to each their own, each their own, man. Because to be honest with you, some men value marriage to the next level. They want to experience marriage, just something that they brought into. Some men just have bad experiences with marriages. And so through their bad experiences and their mistakes and their wrongdoings, they just tell other people not to do it, not to repeat the same mistakes that they're doing. But, hey, that's a large percentage of people. All right. So if you got maybe stay single for now. Stay single until you meet the right person. You know, I'm not the type of person that's going to tell you not to get married, bro. Like, to each their own. Like, if you really love someone, you just do your research, do your study, put in your time, put in your investment, and make sure it makes sense. All right, make sure she's the one. Same thing I would tell a woman. All right, but at the end of the day, if you don't see a need, why do it? Just hold on, man. Pump the brakes. All right. Sometimes we get caught up into the infatuation, and we get caught up into the glamour, the wedding, the planning, and all that stuff. Like, man, you about to hold it down. Like, what's the benefit for right now? Like, let's just be honest. All right, be honest with yourself. All right, that girl's still gonna love you. It's crazy how some girls will put a stipulation on their relationship, like after year 1 or year 2, if you don't ask me to marry you, I'm breaking up with you. That's crazy. Sometimes you need a couple more years. Sometimes you need 4 to 5 years to know that you're the one. You get what I'm saying, fellas? But nonetheless, I digress. Please hit the like button, comment button, do something. Put something in the comments this time. Like, comment, share, hype the video. I'll see you on the next one.